What's going on out there? We are live. Okay, y'all. You saw the title, okay? You saw the thumbnail, right? So it's August 13th, 2023, Sunday, right? Okay. Maybe it's still Saturday for some of y'all, but let's go ahead and look at these two stories brought to my attention by chiraqfinley. Shout out. Okay, so the Ecuador presidential candidate Fernando Villavicencio assassinated, okay, at a campaign event. You see that? Let's go ahead and look at this other tab here. Okay, so it says Villa Vicencio was shot as he was leaving a campaign rally at a school north of the capital, Quito, 10 days before the first round of the presidential election was set to take place. And to me, it's no surprise. I mean, there's a lot of political rituals going on. Biden, okay, Barack, and now this guy assassinated. Okay, you see how it says fatally shot right here? Okay, now it's interesting because in gematria, fatally shot equals 59 right there in reverse reduction. You see that? And this guy happens to be 59 years old, okay, at the time of the assassination. You should be able to see it right there. It's under the highlighted. He was 59 years old. Okay? Right up there. You should see the arrow. So 59 years old when fatally shot, which he was, equals 59. And this is out of Quito, Ecuador. But Quito, if that's how you pronounce it, Ecuador equals 59. Okay? To sync up a fatally shot and dead at 59. And this took place on a Wednesday. But look, so again, it says right here, okay, well, it doesn't say there. Let me look at the story, but he was assassinated, right? Okay, you see right there? Right in the title, Ecuador presidential candidate Fernando Villa Vicencio, excuse me, assassinated at a campaign event. Okay, so we'll enter that in the calculator. Okay, now that's not exactly what I'm looking for, but we just dropped the D, assassinate. Oh, here, now you're looking at it. My bad. Assassinate equals 80. You see that? And it's the 8th month. Okay, just drop that 0. It's the 8th month. And it's interesting also that isn't Joe Biden 80 years old right now? And a lot of the talk about, maybe Biden being taken off the main stage. Okay. And he had the 81 million votes, which 81 is right around the corner. And, President Biden equals 81 in gematria. So again, it's just these political rituals. Okay. President Biden, 81, and his full name, 108, right? So it could be a clue. Who knows? Or maybe this guy was just the one who got assassinated, because we know everything is scripted. So, and this guy dies on Let's see, the 221st day of the year, August 9th, and Ecuador equals 122, the reflection. You see that? The presidential candidate dead right there. The 221st day of the year when Ecuador equals 122, the reflection. And you see the 144, right? Like Jesuit order 144. I'm not necessarily linking this to the Jesuits, but, and again, Obama, the 44th president, Joe Biden, 44 in Gematria. Okay, and this happened on a Wednesday. August 9th. Was it Wednesday? Yeah, it was Wednesday, right? Yes, it was a Wednesday, August 9th. Okay, so, yeah. So you see that right there, 144 days remain. But Wednesday in Gematria, Wednesday equals 44. Okay. Shooting, he was assassinated, right? Shooting, you get the 44. Kill, 44. Okay. And that syncs up with the day, right? With the 144 days remaining in the year. Okay. With shooting 44, Wednesday 44, kill 44, assassinated on the day, leaving 144 days in the year. And again, even right here, fatally shot, right? Fatally shot, you get the 40. So you just drop the 0, you get a 4, you know? And let's real quickly look at the current president. Let's see what he's about. Cuz that's got to be connected somehow. Current Ecuador president. See? Look at the name. That's an interesting name. Look at the last name, Lasso. You see that? Let's look at the span here from his birthday. Let me pull up his birthday real quick. Guillermo. Okay, you see his birthday, November 16th, right there, 1955. So this candidate who's fatally shot, right? Vala Vicencio, Ecuador presidential candidate. Okay, check this out. So he's assassinated. It's a span 100 days. Okay? From the day he's assassinated to the current Ecuador president, Guillermo. What was his last name? Anyways, we'll look at his. Okay, yeah, Guillermo Lasso. So it's a 100-day span from him getting assassinated, okay, to the current Ecuador president's birthday. Look at that, 100 days. And you see the 38? Okay? You see the 38, murder, death, killing, RIP. But 100 days, Wednesday. This happened on a Wednesday, right? Wednesday equals 100 in Gematria. Okay? See, Wednesday, 100 in Gematria, to sync up with the birthday of the current president, Guillermo Lasso. All right. Okay, and this guy, Villa Vicencio, assassinated. You saw the 100-day span synced up with the current president's birthday. So And Guillermo Lasso also equals 83 in gematria, okay? Show you this and then we'll move on to the other story. Lasso, and that's interesting, right? Cuz you see that Lasso, look at the name, 83 like murder and morgue and gematria. But Lasso, I don't know, that kind of makes me think of like a hanging kind of. I don't know. And there's a lot of race rituals going on. That's just interesting, I think. In reverse, 200, interesting number right now. It just makes me think of the duality. Okay, a lot of number 2 stories going on. So let's move on to this high school player. Let's see what's up with this. Again, y'all, you should hear me. It shows nobody's here, but I'll do it again if you don't hear me. You know how I roll. So, Caleb White, again, shout out chiraqfinley. Brought this to my attention late yesterday. I was already getting sleepy, but let me see if I can zoom it in more. Okay, so here you go. You should be able to see it. So Caleb White, okay, 17 years old, number 3 high school basketball player in Alabama, dies after collapsing on the court. And we don't really need to like speculate on the script and why it's happening. I mean, either way you put it, like it's shady. Okay, I'm here to show you the numbers and how it's just not a coincidence. Okay, so Alabama, that's like the Alabama Crimson Roll Tide, isn't it? Let me just verify. Let me verify real quick. Let me get rid of this tab here. All right. All right, so let me see if I can go back out here. Alabama Crimson Roll Tide. Crimson Roll Tide. Is that like a song, a theme song? But anyways, look. Okay. So I don't see where it says Roll Tide. Let me just enter Roll Tide and see what happens. Okay, so it's a song here. But yeah, it's here it is right here. Yeah, it's affiliated. Roll Tide or Roll Tide Roll is the rallying cry for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Okay, you see that? So let's pull up the calculator again real quick. Okay, so if I just enter Alabama, again, this is Caleb White. These stories just come out of nowhere. I mean, with all these deaths lately. I mean, come on. So if you put Alabama Crimson, did I put it right? Crimson or Crisman? I don't know. But 143, you see that? 143? And he dies on the day leaving 143 days in the year. Look. Caleb White. You see that? He's dead August 10th. Okay? Dead on the day leaving 143 days in the year. I mean, it's such a script. And he may be dead, he may not, but why does Alabama Crimson Roll Tide equal 143? Okay? Here Here he is. Here's some pics. And if I didn't show, let me see. Give me a second here. If I didn't show this other guy enough, here he is. That is this him up here at the top? No, that's not. Is that even him? Yeah, this is him right here. Right here on the right. If I didn't show him enough, there's some of his pics on the right. But anyways, the presidential candidate for Ecuador. So back to okay, again, this is Alabama. Okay, Caleb White. I mean, Alabama in the news a lot. We know about the football program. Okay, the football program I think is the powerhouse when it comes to, college athletics there. So this could be synced up with the upcoming football season. But here he is right here. So look, 17 years old, Caleb White. And we know about Carly Russell, right? With the Alabama connection. I mean, what's really going on here? But 17 years old, okay? When what kill equals 17 in gematria, all right? And he's dead at 17, okay? I mean, no coincidence. And let me see, he's dead on the 222nd day of the year. You see that? So not only August 10th is he's dead the day leaving 143 days when Alabama Crimson roll tide equals 143, but it's also the 222nd day of the year. You see that? When basketball equals 22 in gematria, okay? Look. Again, a lot of these rituals with the number 2, okay? The voice of Dale Gribble, right? That was a huge 22 ritual. I covered that a couple days ago, but basketball equals 22. You should be seeing it right there. Okay, dead on the 222nd day of the year. Let's look at the article. Does it verify it over here? Let me see. Look at these pics while we're here. Is this him, number 1? That's interesting as well because I don't know how you say it. Pinson Valley High School equals 101 in gematria. So let me just see if I can verify the date real quick when he died. Okay. Here it is. Yeah, so he died Thursday. You see, so the August 10th. And that's interesting. You dropped the 081. Okay. With Kobe Bryant's birthday right around the corner. Kobe Bean Bryant, 81 in gematria, the 81-point game. The connection with basketball to Kobe Bryant. And if you watch my lives or any of my videos, you see how this is all scripted and it's all connected to the basketball season, Kobe Bryant. Okay, so he wears number 1. Okay, and this is synced up with Bronny James too. I'm going to show you that here in a second. Okay, this is all synced up with Bronny James, but Bronny James, according to the story, he's still with us, right? This guy, if he is really dead, okay, you see how everything trickles downhill. But you saw the number 1, okay? It looks like he wears the number 1, and This is the high school. Again, this is the number 3rd player or the number 3 player ranked in the country. We'll take another look at that right now. Dead at 17, kill equals 17. Here's the high school. High school. Again, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I know how to spell it. Okay? Pinson or Pinson? I don't know. I'm not sure what that is, how to say it. But look, 101 in gematria. You see that? 101, you saw the jersey number 1, okay? Right here. It says this is him, and you see the high school. Okay? See the number 1. Again, this is brought to my attention by chiraqfinley yesterday. Shout out. Okay, I figured I can just cover both these stories and just knock them out in one little stream here. So you see the 101. Now let me show you how this is synced up with Bronny James. Again, Bronny James with the cardiac arrest, right? Okay, so, oh, okay. Let me do this first, real quick. I mean, I have to. Look. Okay, so, again, this is all in this paragraph here, released. Now, it said at 1:15. Now I don't see it here. It said at 1:15 PM when killing equals 1:15. Let me see. See if I can pull it up. Right here. Yeah. Okay, I guess it was there maybe and I missed it. You see 1:15 PM he became ill? You see that? When killing equals 1:15, okay? Killing equals 1:15, Masonic equals 1:15. And not only that, his high school, okay? This is the high school. And on the ritual. Oh, I guess not. Oh, yeah, it does right there, you see? And you see the 43s, Masonic, killing, murder equals 34, the reflection. But look, you see that? That's the high school, okay? 1:15, Masonic 1:15, killing 1:15. Okay, like he became ill around 1:15, the 17-year-old. Okay, when kill equals 17. Oh, but how about this? Again, I'm going to show you how it connects to Bronny, but it's just so scripted. I mean, I don't know if I could pass up this right here. So it says he collapsed, right? Look, right here. Okay, again, Caleb White, the number 3 high school basketball player. They like to use that a lot. I explained yesterday or the day before, and like Lizzo with the 3 dancers and the sexual harassment. Okay, it comes down to 3, 6, 9 always. But so the 10th day of the 8th month. Okay, this guy collapses. It says it right here. You see that? Collapses. Now, we'll just go back here. Back to the calculator. Okay? See how collapsing equals 108? And that's ABC 123 to sync up with the date that he collapsed. Look, collapsing 108 ABC 123. Okay? There it is. Look. Thursday died after collapsing on the court. Okay. Thursday was the 10th day of the 8th month, 108. Collapsing 108. Okay. Dead in the year 23. First name Caleb equals 23. So let's get to Bronny. So you see the number 3, right? Let me show you how Bronny supposedly suffers the cardiac arrest, but he's still with us. And this guy, okay, the high school connection, this guy number 3, I can't think off the top Bronny's ranking, but so this number 3 right here. Let's enter the number 3 real quick. Let me show you something. Now, we enter the number 3 in the calculator, ABC 1, 2, 3. You see how 3 equals 56? You see that? And there's a lot of words we can put in there to connect with 56, but I'm going to try to stay on topic here. Now, who are we just talking about? Ranked number 3. That's what it said, right? You know, Caleb White. See how Caleb White equals 56? And again, you see the 88, but let's stay focused. And the 43. You see the 43, right? Killing 43. Anyways, Caleb White equals 56, like 3, like he's ranked number 3. Okay. And if you're new here, if you're a veteran, you already know how this syncs up with LeBron and Bronny. But you see right there, number 3. Okay. And Bronny, remember, didn't he commit to USC on 5/6, like 56? I don't know what is this. I don't know why that. Oh, I put Bronby. Probably synced up though, right? See how they don't just show it? Bronny commits to USC on May 6th. See how they don't just put the date up there? But you see how it shows it right here? You see that? You see how am I just not seeing it? You see how the date doesn't just pull up? Look, we know it though. Look, you see it right there? Bronny James commits to play at USC. It says 5/6 right there. Okay? And he has the cardiac arrest, but he's still with us. And this other guy, Alabama Crimson Tide, right? The number 3 player. Okay, he's gone by the numbers, Caleb White. But let me see if they're actually you see all the 5/6s. They're not gonna straight out say it though. But look, you see 5/6, 5/6, 5/6, right? Every article 5/6. You see that? Now, I mean, it's interesting because look at the span from the cardiac arrest, July 25th, Bronny James, to his dad's birthday, LeBron. Look at the 5-month, 6-day span. Okay. I'll pull up so that's just interesting. I'll pull that up just to prove it. I mean, I shouldn't have to, but you see the 5-month, 6-day span. I'll do it because you always have somebody out there. But I guess, it's my job to be completely accurate. Okay, you see the 5-month, 6-day span. Okay. From the cardiac arrest, Bronny, to his dad's birthday. And you see the number 3, again, equals 56 in gematria to sync up with Caleb White. Caleb White, 56. Okay. To sync up with the 5/6 of Bronny James. He commits to USC on 5/6. Okay. So that's it. I mean, dead August 10th, 10/8, right? The 10th day of the 8th month when collapsing equals 108. Alabama Crimson roll tide equals 143. Dead on the day leaving 143 days. I mean, it's just a ritual, right? Look, there it is. See? July 25th. Okay, the collapse, right? Cardiac arrest. You see it right there. Okay? And then you see the span, 5 months and 6 days. And that's to his dad's birthday. We'll pull it up. Right? You see? December 30th. And you see how LeBron James equals 38 too. Okay? And you see how LeBron James, excuse me, hey, yo, we're finishing it up right now. Uh, I just covered the two stories real quick. And you see how, I don't know if I said LeBron James equals 38 on accident, but you see how he's 38 years old, murder, death, killing 38. Okay? So, again, shout out chiraqfinley. This was easy. I figured I'd just knock out the 2-1. The Ecuador presidential candidate, Fernando Villa Vicencio, assassinated, synced up with the current president of Ecuador, Guillermo Lasso, with the last name Lasso. Makes me think of a race ritual. Kill equals 44, shooting 44. Okay, makes me think of Obama, right? The first US president, number 44. Joe Biden equals 44 in Gematria. Okay, assassinate makes us think of Biden as well, with all of the rumors going on. So, we have that, and then we have this. Okay. I'm glad to decode this for you. I appreciate everybody. Caleb White. Okay, yeah, if you weren't seeing me on the screen, Caleb White, 17 years old, number 3 high school basketball player in Alabama, dies after collapsing on court. Okay, so that's it, y'all. I appreciate you, Chiraq. Run it back. Check it out. Okay? I'll be back shortly with another one. All right. Until then.